Hey, hello everybody. This is Jazzy, the video store Sasquatch. We're here on a streaming Saturday. I went ahead and watched Hitman on Netflix. It was directed by Richard Linklater. It stars Glenn Powell as Gary Johnson, Adiar Arona as Madison, Austin Emilio as Jasper, Retta as Claudette, and Sanjay Rayo as Phil. Gary is a teacher who works at the NOPD, basically planning cameras and stuff for their sting operations, and then he ends up being the designated hitman after Jasper gets suspended. What we do is we start with Gary here. He introduces everything. It's Glenn Powell. He's very good at it. It's pretty kind of funny how he transforms. It's always the Superman. Hey, I put the glasses on and I'm this nerd. I take the glasses off. I'm this kind of superhero or extra person. You can't really tell who it is. That's pretty much what happens with the first case there. He kind of starts a little shaky, and then he kind of ends up freaking out the two officers, Claudette and Phil. He kind of intimidates them with everything he says because he kind of explains how he would get rid of the dead body and make sure that no one knows what happens with the dead body and stuff like that. And then we get a montage of him playing just a bunch of different hitmen for a bunch of different people. He has a lot of fun with it, and I don't really show a lot of clips of the streaming ones, but I do want to show you kind of my favorite guy real quick. It's just a little quick video, so here it is.
You need to practice a lot more than I do.
All right, then.
You can't blame someone for taking the law in their own hands.
Mm.
You know, there's a thing I really believe in.
What's that?
Hey, it's personal justice.
I like the redneck guy with the tattoos, neck tattoos. You can tell that Glenn was really having a lot of fun with this role. I think that's what made it a more like comedic role, or a lot more fun for you to watch. Is you can tell he was having fun with all these different characters. Anyway, as we kind of move on, we've established that he's a hitman. We get to Madison. She tries to hire him for her husband. Um, he kind of talks her out of it, kind of sees that she's vulnerable, which is kind of the exact opposite of his kind of personality or take on people really throughout the movie when we see it. There's multiple times it alludes to him not believing in second chances or believing that that one person believes in that one moment, which what we get is, well, that's why we get him as a hitman there, you know what I mean? Like, or like we're as a hitman working for the cops, like he believes that, okay, you tried to hire a hitman, you're kind of bad, you deserve what you get. Even though you kind of find out eventually a lot of these cases that he gets kind of get are kind of lover quarrels, and they end up getting dropped when both the lovers kind of see what happens and beg for forgiveness on the courts and stuff like that. Um, so he goes there, he meets Madison, he talks her out of it, and then we go into where he starts to date Madison here. Jasper kind of gets a whiff of it, and he kind of plays them a couple of times, and they kind of play off each other there, and that's kind of where the movie kind of goes in towards the ending of what happens, and them kind of playing with each other there. I put it on a rom com. I gave it a B minus. Overall, it was a C plus. It was your average movie. It's pretty good. It was an interesting rom com. Had a lot of action into it. A lot of like little funny little parts. Like I said, little characters. A couple like 2 or 3 montages in it. So it was very quick to the point too. It was under 2 hours, which we really like around here because kind of some of those movies can kind of drag on. What I liked about it was Glenn Powell was clearly having fun, like I said in the kind of review. You could definitely tell that he liked the role. He's having fun with the characters. There's a Russian guy. There's the redneck that we saw. There's a couple other ones where he kind of just little tailors it to that person. He even meets Madison's husband after they met, or the boyfriend, so he kind of intimidates him there. It's pretty good. I like it. And then Austin Emilio is the standout role in this. I don't know. He's been in a lot of like little minor stuff. He was very entertaining in it. I like his little ideas to get back at Gary throughout the movie. He wants his job back. You know, he got suspended, and then Gary kind of took over his job, so he wants it back. Well, I recommend it. It's about a 2-hour movie. You can watch it with anybody. It was decent enough. Glenn Powell is definitely a star on the rise. We're trying to look more after him for more movies. I'm sure that Hollywood's after him. And then this is our last little bit for this week here. We have our Monday morning review tomorrow, or coming out Monday. That'll be Deadpool and Wolverine. I go to one movie a week in the movie theater, and that is the movie I chose this week. What are some of your favorite action comedies or action rom-com movies? I know there's a lot of spy movies. There's one with Cameron Diaz, Tom Cruise. Comment those below. Have a good day or night. Have a great week. And thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Comment your top movie picks for Throwback Thursday in the comments section. And see you next time in the cave.